is the focus of local firefighter training today in Indian Wells. News Channel 3's Eddie Quezada has their story. Eddie.
Riverside County Fire, along with CAL FIRE and local fire departments, were part of a new rescue training session. They say the training will help speed up rescues and save lives. Riverside County Fire says they will continue their training efforts well into the summer. The next one will be in 2 weeks. Reporting live, Eddie Quezada, News Channel 3.
A lot of violence in the past months.
David Aguilar says he can't.
Developing story out of Coachella, where the city has been struck by a crime wave. In just the last 3 weeks, there have been 3 shootings and 2 stabbings in Coachella. 3 people have been killed, and residents want the violence to stop. News Channel 3's Eddie Quezada is live in Coachella with the very latest. Eddie?
Well, most of the people we spoke to say they didn't want to be on camera or even speak with us. But those that did say they're scared and just want something to be done.
There's been a lot of violence in the past months.
David Aguilar says he can't believe what's been happening in his neighborhood.
We were always scared something will happen.
A rash of violence has hit the city of Coachella over the last month. 1 woman stabbed to death. 3 shootings have left 2 people dead, and now community leaders say enough is enough. They are planning on holding a special meeting and vigil Tuesday evening at City Hall.
So we are addressing those issues that have taken place just in a very short period of time with, again, our police chief and our faith-based organizations.
Coachella Mayor Eduardo Garcia says they are doing everything they can to try and stop the violence.
Tomorrow will be a demonstration of the community and the city leaders and the police department coming together to once again address the issue of public safety and ensure the safety of all of our residents as well as the future of the city.
While many hope the vigil will calm the violence, residents remain skeptical and terrified. Are you scared?
Well, yeah, because we got kids around here and, you know, and they always are running around.
It's very dangerous for the children. I've lived here many years and I haven't seen as many problems as I have recently.
And the meeting and vigil will take place here at City Hall. It starts tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock. Reporting live, Eddie Quezada, News Channel 3, Coachella.
All right, thank you, Eddie.
News Channel 3 is honoring a teacher making it.
We had play on both the Palmer course and the tournament.
After Bisco Pro-Am is underway now at the Mission Hills Country Club in Rancho Mirage. The pros, the celebrities, and the amateurs are all getting things warmed up for the first major of the season starting on Thursday for the LPGA players. Tonight, News Channel 3's Eddie Quezada is live with more on what's happening. Eddie.
Tournament officials say more than 50,000 people are expected to attend this year. We spoke with some of those fans there, and they say they love it. The 37th Kraft Nabisco Golf Championship is in full swing.
We had a great day today. Of course, this is the start of the Pro-Am. We had play on both the Palmer course and the tournament course.
Tournament director Terry Wilcox says the Mission Hills Country Club prepares well in advance for the annual tournament.
We have a lot of facilities set up at the tournament, as you can see. We have, I don't know how many square feet of tents and many bleachers around the first and the first tee, 9th green, 18th green. And then, of course, we have our hospitality tent for our guests. It takes about a month to get everything in place and get all the final details set up.
Golf fans far and near came to check out the festivities. They say the best part is seeing the golf pros up close and personal.
It's great. It's different than, watching it on TV. So it's, you see everybody up close. It's pretty neat.
You can get around up close and see the professionals. Also, and particularly during this Pro-Am, the professional golfers are just very accessible to the fans. It's a relaxed atmosphere.
And stay tuned for News Channel 3 Sports with Paul Sikala for more on the Pro-Am. Reporting live, Eddie Quezada, News Channel 3.
Now, the council that the city and residents of and the neighborhood.
Palm Springs expects a huge turnout tonight for their city council meeting where residents will present a petition with more than 6,000 signatures on it asking the city for a Trader Joe's grocery store. News Channel 3's Eddie Quezada is live tonight at Palm Springs City Hall with more on the push for the store. Eddie.
Well, the city council meeting is supposed to start in about 1 hour. Earlier, we spoke with David Carden. He's the one who jump-started the effort, and he says the petition drive created a huge response. David Carden holds more than 6,000 signed petitions asking for a Trader Joe's to open in Palm Springs.
My goal tonight is to show the mayor and the city council that the city and residents of and the neighborhoods in Palm Springs really support a Trader Joe's.
Carden and volunteers spent the past 2 months collecting signatures. Their goal was 5,000, which they thought was an aggressive task to make before April 1st, but they were surprised at how the community rallied to surpass it.
I think that we developed a really good system with involving the neighborhoods. Everyone can participate, and they sure did. So I think we hit on something, a nerve, I think, so to speak.
With 3 locations currently in the valley in Palm Desert, La Quinta, and Cathedral City, some residents feel Palm Springs has been left out.
I would love it because I think there's one in every other part except Palm Springs. So I think it would be really great for all the people in Palm Springs to be able to have their own Trader Joe's.
Even though the Trader Joe's in Cathedral City is located right near the Palm Springs border, residents say they would still welcome a new one closer to home.
The drive is horrible over here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if they put one in Palm Springs, I would definitely go.
With gas being the way it is today, and, there's such a popular store, so I think it would be beneficial to the people of Palm Springs.
Back here live in Palm Springs. Now, organizers say there's supposed to be about 100 to 150 people to show up at tonight's council meeting, and they're all expected to wear Hawaiian-style shirts. Reporting live in Palm Springs, Eddie Quezada, News Channel 3.
Okay, Eddie, thank you very much for that.
Sounds like a really colorful group out there.
I guess they could make it a little more clear, because it obviously...
Lost and hurt while hiking is exactly why experts say that you should always hike prepared and not alone. News Channel 3's Eddie Quezada joins us live tonight with that part of the story. Eddie.
We went back to the trail where the hiker's body was found yesterday. I spoke with some people who say while the trail isn't difficult, following the path is.
I guess they could make it a little more clear, because it obviously seems like people have gone their own ways.
Candace Candelaria is visiting from San Francisco. She says the museum trail in Palm Springs is confusing.
Well, it's kind of difficult because the trail split off kind of everywhere. So it was really hard to figure out what was the trail.
Search and rescue teams say if you go hiking, plan ahead and prepare for the worst. Check the weather forecast. Bring